Welcome to Frisco, Texas, here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. I'm Josh Tolan. We got an exciting game coming in for you between Tennessee SC Showcase out of Franklin, Tennessee, and LVPSA Red out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Head coach Michael Madrid for Las Vegas. Meanwhile, for Tennessee Showcase, Nicole Aquila is the head coach. In net for Tennessee will be Evangelia Katsidas. Meanwhile, going at it for LVPSA will be Keila Alba. Lots of players on the state ODP on Vegas. And meanwhile, Mary Whitaker Buchanan is the player you got to watch out for on Tennessee. Tied third in as top scorer in the Region 3 tournament. And Madeline Gleason was named the MVP of that tournament. So exciting things coming forward in this game as we are about set for this one to begin right here on Tourbro. This is the fourth game of this opening day. 96 teams made it into this national championships, and it's been an exciting one so far. Hopefully it'll be capped off with another great one here on Field 7 at Toyota Stadium, just outside FC Dallas's home turf on the practice fields where they have numerous tournaments throughout the season. Ball is going to be played on the far side. Skipped over to Gleason. Gleason, that MVP of that tournament. Moves it over. Kennedy Price. Played back center. Back to Price. Price trying to get around the defense. She does, but not able to get it by the leg of Nieves. Nieves sends it down. Chasing after it is Garcia. Garcia not able to get there first. Taken away by Tennessee Showcase. Now centering attempt, and that's going to be cleared up right at the feet of Whitaker Buchanan. Touches it quick, plays it over. Back to Whitaker Buchanan. Goes far side. Quick touch, but kicked away by Rain Jones. Gleason loses the control at midfield. Trying with his Gleason. Gives it away to Howard. Howard play it back to the back row. Going after is Garcia. Garcia trying to gain control. Unable to. Pushed off the ball is Pashless. Tennessee Showcase gaining control. Slowly moving the ball forward is Robertson. Robertson at midfield. Gets the ball taken away by Bartow. Bartow trying to get to Garcia. That's going to be picked up by Kennedy Price. Price is going to play that to the touchline. Back in. Passed up to Howard. Howard kicks it over. Counts. To Boring. Boring able to get around the defense, but then Bartow steps up and stops that play. It's going to be kicked out and last touched by Mary Whitaker Buchanan of Tennessee Showcase. Garcia going forward. Howard turning with it. Dispossessed of the ball. And now it's going to be cleared down to midfield. Need away on the play by De La Torre. Gleason kicks it back, trying to get a Whitaker Buchanan, not able to get there. Cutting back is Garcia. Garcia trips, falls, no call. Now sending it up to this streaking Ricketts. Ricketts trying to get some help, gets it back to Whitaker Buchanan. Plays it near side, Counts. To Robertson, back to Counts, but not able to connect on the give-go. Cleared up, down the line, and that is going to go out of play. Jalen Counts with the throw-in. Robertson back to Counts. Trying to step in there is Boring. Going away is Blue to Garcia. Garcia not able to get around the defender, Price. Nice touch there by Whitaker Buchanan. Pass out to Boring. Boring looking to go inside. Stolen away by Skinner. Skinner sends it down. Garcia not able to get a good touch on it. That's going to go up to Blue. Blue sends it to the right. Nieves crosses it, and that's going to be headed away. That's going to go just outside the box. Now back in. Be cleared up. Try to spin with it. Is Boring. Boring not able to hold on. Whitaker Buchanan try and make a sprint for it. Stevens touching the ball for the first time this first half. Goes far side on the right. Flank it down. It's going to be pass in front, but Jones takes it away and clears it out to the left side and out of play. Off Jones' head. That's going to be cleared down by Goulis. Nice job going right through the legs as Nieves taking the ball. Now she goes far side to Garcia. Garcia not able to chase that one down. Whitaker Buchanan try and pass it, but Jones gets her foot in the way. Counts. Headed away on the play by De La Torre. Turning is Nieves. Nieves loses it. Kick down and off the arm of Counts. Still played to Garcia. Garcia cuts inside. Shot. And that is going to be picked up on the play by Katsidis. Katsidis in the bright green. Meanwhile, Keila Alba for Las Vegas Red is in red. Lots of quick passes in today's game between these two teams so far. As that one is kicked down the far sideline. Centering pass, and that is going to be headed away and out of danger. Picked up and tossed the other way. Now trying to get her paws on it is Stevens. Stevens within her boots. It's going to deflect but stay in. And now it's going to be kicked out of play. Throwing coming for Tennessee SC Showcase. Tennessee Showcase state champs 2017 out of Tennessee, as well as the regional. Meanwhile, LVPSA 3-year state champs, 15, 16, and 17 in this year's regional. Crossing pass is going to be kicked, and that is going to be deflected out. Sent down to Robertson. Robertson passes to Whitaker Buchanan. Stolen away. Buchanan trying to get back at it. Picked up by Howard. Howard to Counts. Robertson back to Counts. Boring. Waiting for some help. Tries to get it to Stevens. This will be kicked and picked up on the play by Gleason. Gleason. Gulias on the left side. That's going to go down, and we are going to have a whistle outside of the box. Tennessee SC Showcase will have a free kick coming as they look to set things up. See what we get in terms of coverage. Both these teams like to run a 4-3-3 style. This could be our first real good opportunity as that ball is marked about 30 yards back. LVPSA brings it in. That's going to go to the far post. Off the post! That hit off the post, I believe Alba was able to get a piece on it, but it hit the far post, going to the far right. And Alba may have got a piece of it, which might have been enough to deflect it into that post as Stevens comes the other direction. Try to step in and get to the ball is Boring, not able to get there. Robertson. Ball coming towards the sideline. And it's going to be chased down, and it's going to roll out. Throw in for Bartow. That goes off counts. Another throw in coming for LVPSA. Bartow throws it down to Garcia. Garcia trying to turn on Price. Knocked out of bounds. Bartow with another throw in. That's going to get past Garcia, and it's going to run to DeSantis. Puchalis throws one in, but Alba comes out. Excuse me, Katsidas is the one that came out on that. Try and move forward is Boring. Nice clear attempt there by De La Torre. Going back is Price. Price loses to Garcia. Garcia loses her headband in the process. Boring. Back out. Coming is Nieves. Nieves loses possession. This will be stolen away by De La Torre. De La Torre, though, can't get enough on it. Stevens. De La Torre steps in. Kicks it with the left. Trying to clear that on that attempt was DeSantis. Just not able to get good footing on it. Into the far corner. Shot's going to be stopped. Katsidas will walk it up. And she punts that one down in midfield. Gleason. Garcia hurdles, shoots far corner, and no, that's going to go just wide. As she tried to get that far side, she was cutting to the near side of the net. Good opportunity there, missed by Garcia. She was tied for second in Region 4 for top scoring. Also on the state ODP, the Olympic Development Program. 0-0 is our score. This 1400 girls matchup between LVPSA, who's in the white, Tennessee SC Showcase in the blue. Quick throw in. That's gonna be kicked back. Stevens tries to turn. Didn't realize the foot was right or the ball was right between her feet. Stepping back is Hillegrass. Hillegrass still with it. Trying to make a move forward, and she does. Playing in the corner, Garcia. Garcia over under, now back. She has a runner with her. She can get to Puchalis, and a block in front by the defender for Tennessee Showcase. Another good chance. Blue had an open net, but she chose to go to Nieves as she couldn't get enough space in that she would have liked. Just excellent job by Tennessee SC Showcase defender, getting her body in front of that shot and being able to deflect it. Otherwise, if her body's not there, that might go into the right side of the goal net. Corner come in. Head from deep out, and that's going to be a goal. What a header from way deep on the other side of the box for the goal for LVPSA. Getting on the board first on an impressive header off of the corner set piece. You can't ask for anything else. I mean, that's going to give them a 1-0 lead in this game against Tennessee Showcase. That goal coming from Jacqueline Hillegrass. So there you get the corner all the way, just Hillegrass all alone on that backside, just puts her head on it and puts it in the back of the net. I don't know if at some point she got hit in the stomach, as she is on the ground right now, holding her stomach. So it's one of those things where I gotta think at some point she got the wind knocked out of her, the way it's looking, the way she's rolling around. But for her, she gets her first goal, but it also comes with an exception, that exception being an injury in the stomach area. We'll see if it, like I said, I think it's just her stomach, and that is it. I think it's just one of those ones where, I don't know, maybe if her teammate in the celebration got her hit her maybe with the stomach, or if on the header, she just, when she stretched back to head it, if she just stretched a little bit too far, and sometimes you get on those stomach muscles just a little bit too much, maybe it could have been that where she just overstretched herself. We'll take a quick break here in Frisco, Texas. Our score is 1-0. LVPSA leads Tennessee SC Showcase as we will go to a water break. Welcome back to Frisco, Texas, as LVPSA has an early lead, 1-0 off Jacqueline Hilligis's goal, off the header coming off a corner attempt, and she was able to put it in the twine. Tennessee SC Showcase trying to get back in this. Still plenty of time in this first half, and then we still have the second half as we just got done with the water break coming halfway through the first. Moving it up is Boring. And that's going to be kicked back the other direction by Nieves. Chasing it down is Garcia. That's going to come back. Can Stevens get there? No, she can't. But sending the other direction is De La Torre to the far side. Canarelli trying to get the ball, but is unable to reach it. Ball's going to reach its way to the back row. Deflected in front by Garcia. Garcia trying to get there, trying to make some space. Looking for some help, trying to go to far side at Canarelli. On the ground, shot, that's going to be high, up and in. And a goal coming from Alexis Blue. Alexis Blue going top corner on the left side. Just a beautiful, beautiful kick from way out. Blue getting the goal. Second goal of the day coming just a couple minutes after the first one by Hilligis. Hilligis gets his first one. And then Alexis Blue with the second on a beautiful shot. Find that upper left corner for the second goal of the game. Just great precision on that shot by Blue, and find that and being able to get it by the goaltender Katsidas on the play. Stevens with a quick touch, trying to get it back to Gleason. Gleason near side, and that's going to be deflected out of play past the goal line. De La Torre, the one deflecting it out for a corner kick. This game is being brought to you by Expanda Brand, Front Rush, and Fusion Netics. Corner kick coming from Count. Sends it into the box. It's going to be headed down. And he's going to be, let's see what we are going to get a call. Maybe a handball. I think a handball in the box, which will lead to a kick coming. Mary Whitaker Buchanan taking that kick. This will be Keila Alba's first big opportunity of the day to get a stop for LVPSA. Meanwhile, Whitaker Buchanan hoping to make it a 2-1 soccer game. She approaches, and she's going to put it in the back of the net for a goal. Whitaker Buchanan gets the first goal of the game for Tennessee SC Showcase on a penalty kick, coming off a handball in the box. And now we are at 2-1 as Whitaker Baker just went to the lower left side and she was able to get it past Keila Alba on the play. Both teams now on the scoreboard. 2-1 is our score. LVPSA in white leads. So Tennessee SC Showcase able to get one of those goals back here in the first half, 2-1 from Frisco, Texas at the US Youth Soccer National Championships. Stevens outside the box on the wing, tries to cross it, and that is going to go out past the inline. Alba with the goalie kick. Taking her time, waiting for the pieces to set up. Poked in the air. Played. Lee deflected out of bounds. Gleason to throw it in. Looking for someone to pass, goes down the line. It's going to be kicked the other direction on the play by De La Torre. Played over, but not able to save it in the touchline for LVPSA as Nieves had a chance, but that ball is just kicked a little bit too hard for her to get to. Gleason plays it back. Try and move it on the right side. Count. Can't control it. Going deep. But kicking away is DeSantis. He's going to turn. Try and get to Stevens. Stevens. Try and get inside position. Not able to get there. Played up. Whitaker Baker passes it over. Megan Lee. Lee with a left foot. And that is going to go wide. Alba walking the ball up. Puts it down on that 6-yard line, right at the corner. She plays that one. Try and go up front to our Garcia. Garcia, nice touch. Plays it down to her feet. That's going to be deflected up and out by Kennedy Price. Two to 1 is our score. LVPSA leads. Garcia unable to get there. Up front to Stevens. Played down by De La Torre. Goes far side. Gulius. Stevens. That ball is going to be cleared up by De La Torre towards midfield, off the body of Hilligus, who has the first goal of the game today. Throw-in coming on the far side. Stevens. All the way across, no one there for Tennessee SC. Counts, plays it towards midfield. In the circle, Gleason brings it back to Jones. Plays it to DeSantis. Trying to go forward is Puchalis. Garcia chases it down. Garcia going inside. Garcia with some room, tries to bring it to her left foot. That's going to be cleared out of the way. CSC with the chance to come down the line. Make it away, Stevens on the inside. That's going to come up to Stevens. That's going to be just a little too far, and it's going to be kicked up and out for a throw-in. Whitaker, Baker, and Stevens had an excellent opportunity there to go, just couldn't connect on the routes that they had designed, on the angles. Throw-in coming for Tennessee SC Showcase. Lee kicks it right out. Throw-in by Bartow. We're going to have a hold-up. Substitution coming in. Checking out is Ricketts. Stevens also coming out. Stevens doing an excellent job at that forward, creating space and getting to some balls on the sideline, especially as Nora Henderson checks in. Lee is able to step in front. Lee to Whitaker Baker, back to Lee. Played up. Coming with his Hilligus. And Hilligus plays that out on the touchline. Actually, last touch by Tennessee SC Showcase. Gulius to throw it in. Gonna have to go back to midfield where it was touched. Headed out of bounds. Another throw-in coming. Tennessee SC Showcase coming out of that Southern Regional Premier League. LVPSA, meanwhile, had 215 goals for on the season to just 30 goals against. That's a differential of 7 a game. Garcia with it. That's going to be popped up in the air. Wroblewski not able to get there. Running it down is Henderson. Henderson on the far side. Ball spinning. Back in, trying to touch it forward on a quick pass. Gleason gets in there. See if we have another sub coming here for Tennessee SC Showcase. Looks like we do. Checking in will be number 23, Haley Howard. Coming out will be Madeline Gleason. The ball gets stuck up there in that air and it just kind of goes down just because of the wind. The wind going left to right just pushed that ball right into the ground as Count goes and retrieves it. Tries to move it forward to Howard, who just checked in. Now over to Lee. Lee plays it near side, gets it right back. Lets it go right through, and that's going to be pushed up, but not out, as Wroblewski was unable to get there, but ball awarded to LVPSA. Another sub coming in. Vigil coming in for LVPSA. Now checking out will be Gulius. Stepping on the field will be Nieves. So Nieves had a short break and she's back on the field. De La Torre plays that one down into the box. Headed out, and having to come up is Katsidas to gather that ball in. Katsidas with the kick. Howard tries to head that one up. Henderson on the right, taken by Klinger. Klinger plays it up with the left. Garcia trying to spin and get to the ball, unable to. Jones sends it towards center. Running it down is Fellman. Fellman plays that back, and that's going to go across the goal line for a goal kick. Looks like we might have one final sub here in this first half. Coming back in is Alexis Blue, who scored the second goal of the game. Looks like we may have two subs. So Blue back in. Or maybe we'll have one sub in a little bit here. That one to the far side. Chasing after is Diorio. Diorio trying to cross that in. Deflected. Shot, and that is going to go wide. It was more of a pass. She was just trying to get to the far end of the box rather than a shot. Hilligus to throw the ball in. Gain some space, so you know this is going to be a power throw coming. Asking the fans to move out of the way so she can get a good toss. Usually when you see something like this from that far line, it's one of the ones they're trying to go into the box. And here's the toss. And does reach it to Garcia. Garcia taps it up in the air. Be headed out on the play by Howard. Got a hit from behind, and that's going to be a shot, and that's going to go just wide as it was deflected in front by Katsidas. Katsidas able to just do enough to get that to roll wide of the net. Another opportunity there for LVPSA as we are getting near the end of the first half. Ball to Tennessee SC Showcase. And we're going to have another sub. Coming on will be Michelle Madrid. Coming off will be Garcia, who has had an excellent first half. Hasn't been able to find the back of the net, but she has been able to make some good moves towards the net and just make the defense have to work in order to stop her. Throwing coming from Bartow. Bartow going down the line. Wroblewski plays it over. Bartow gets in there, kicks it away with the left foot. That's going to be deflected, and it's go out on the goal line. Goal kick coming for Keila Alba. Alba with the kick. He's going to go over a couple of players. Chasing down is Nieves. Nieves trying to create some room by getting in front of her and cutting off the angle is Price. That's going to roll out on the touchline. Another throw in coming. Bartow once again doing the honors. Right back to throw it in. As we have yet another substitution. Checking in will be Robertson. Checking out is Mary Whitaker Buchanan. Ball moved up. Howard with it. Howard trying to send it down the line. Chasing down is Bartow. Bartow sends it back the other way. Turning is Nieves. Loses it, but Blue is on top of it. Ball just outside the box. Stopped by Lee. Sent into the box. Making room, and that's going to be cleared out. That ball pops up high in the air, and that goes out of play. We'll have a corner kick coming for LVPSA. As they wait for someone to chase down the ball so they can resume play. Our score is 2-1 here in Frisco, Texas. This game also being presented to you by NSCAA and Yokohama. Katsidas to play the ball. It's being kicked in the direction of Howard. Taken by Bartow. Bartow loses it. Now she's going to have to play catch up. Goes down the end line. It's going to go out. Bartow to throw in. Right back to Bartow off the head. Flicks it up in the air and right back to Zomstutz. Push from behind. Going down to the ground is Howard. Ball will be awarded to Tennessee SC Showcase. Now Tennessee SC Showcase. Try and set things up. Counts with the kick. Has the line the way she would like. Sends it in. And that's going to go wide of the net, just to the left. And that will do it for us here in this first half. Our score is 2-1. LVPSA leads. Goals coming from Hilligus and Blue. Meanwhile, Mary Whitaker Buchanan getting a goal on a penalty kick for Tennessee SC Showcase. We'll take a break here at half, and we'll be back with the second half of this game between LVPSA Red and Tennessee SC Showcase. Today's games are being brought to you by AE Engine Media Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, and Bubba Burgers.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, that was the highlight of my soccer career, to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Today's games are being brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods, Major League Soccer, Nesquik, Nike. Today's games are being brought to you by Target, Cliff Kid, Premier International Tours, Wilson Trophy Company. Welcome back to Frisco, Texas, here at the USYS Soccer National Championships. I'm Josh Toll, and we got an exciting game going on right now between LVPSA Red 1400 girls versus Tennessee SC Showcase. Our score is 2-1. LVPS leads from goals from Jacqueline Hilgis, as well as Alexis Blue. Meanwhile, the one goal coming from Mary Whitaker Buchanan for Tennessee SC Showcase, coming on a penalty kick from a handball inside the box. And that's how we are at our score as we are set to begin the second half. LVPSA in their white uniforms, Tennessee Showcase in the blue. Coming up with it is Hilgis. Hilgis in the box. Left foot trying to center it. No one there. And coming back in the box, trying to make another move is Blue. Blue centers. No one there. Blue gets it back. And that's going to be poked away on the play. Now up, and that is going to be over and to the right on that shot attempt. So LVPSA getting a quick start here in the second half with a good opportunity there that was just missed on that chance down in their offensive zone. Katsidas to clear it. Played away by Gleason. Ball on the outside. Garcia looking to get into Hilgis. And he comes out and makes a nice stop as Katsidas, as Hilgis was looking to get her second score of the day. As the one's booted down past midfield. Played up but not out. Stevens keeps it in. Stevens brings it inside to Boring. Boring trying to get to Stevens, making a run. Stevens with it. A long shot. I don't know if she was thinking that she was going to have a runner going into the box or if that was indeed a shot. Either way, doesn't matter. It's going to be stopped by Alba. Alba sends it the other way at the circle. Hilgis trying to get that one forward to Garcia. Or she could have been looking in that case to Nieves. Another way she had runners on both sides, just not able to connect. The clear. Stevens. To Blue. Blue not able to control it. SC Showcase with the ball. Sent towards the goal line. As we played up and out. As that rolls towards the fence. Corner coming. LVPSA looking to set up their defense against Tennessee SC Showcase. As Count goes and grabs the ball. LVPSA has girls on both posts. Trying to guard those posts as Alba is in the middle. If anything comes near those, you'll see them knock it away as this corner kick is on the way. Punch up and out, and now cleared away. But that's not going to make it to the touchline. Chases down is Wróblewski. That ball's going to go out on the touchline. Throw-in coming. Counts making her way over from the other side for the throw-in. Gets it in Wróblewski. Turns. Ball in the circle. Howard. That ball booted, but counts right there to trap it. Moves back. Played over by Price. Ball to the goal line now. Stopped by Counts. Counts. Ball deflected. Counts after it. Counts trying to throw that one in, and Alba's going to come out and make the stop. Garcia trying to get underneath. Heads it up. In between her and the defender, Price. Fighting for position. And that ball will roll out at midfield for a throw-in. Ball just knocked out of play. Throw-in coming from Bartow. Bartow with the throw-in. Playing is Blue. Bartow puts her foot in the way. Wroblewski. That's going to be sent forward. Hilligus trying to get there. LVPSA with numbers. Puchalis puts one in, and that's going to be stopped by Katsidis. Katsidis had a little bouncer come her direction, and she was able to dive over there and make the stop. Wind picking up here in Frisco, Texas at Texas Stadium, or the field's just right outside Texas Stadium where FC Dallas plays, as Whitaker Baker makes a move, comes back to her left, gets to the outside Stevens, but Stevens not able to get to there as he was knocked away by Bartow. Garcia, other direction. LVPSA looking for some space, looking to create. Nice touch by the Hilligus, couldn't get over to Garcia. Vigil brings it forward. Centering pass, Garcia. Brings it over Puchalis. Puchalis. Got a couple players right there, just need to make the pass. Comes outside, left foot on the way, and that's gonna go up and in for the goal for Olivia Garcia. Olivia Garcia has been close all day, and she finally gets one with the left foot that finds the opposite corner, goes upper 90 on that for the third goal of the game for LVPSA. Olivia Garcia getting on the board, the first goal of this second half, coming off the left foot of Region 4's top scorer, or she was tied for second in top scoring for Region 4. And now on the board here in the second half,
just need to make the pass.
With that goal,
comes outside,
to the
left
top
foot
right
on the
corner.
way, and that's gonna go up and in for the goal.
That extends the lead to 3-1 for LVPSA. And again, you want to talk about what LVPSA did just in the season alone. They averaged 7 more goals than the opponents that they played in their 57 wins, 2 draws, and 6 losses on the season. Looking to get their first win of this USU Soccer National Championship. Turning to Hilligus, who had the first goal of the game. Gets it to Blue. Blue left foot, and that goes just left of the net. LVPSA just continuing their attack, not holding up, trying to get more goals, doing whatever they can. I mean, it was only a matter of time before Garcia got that one in. She's been very creative when she has had the ball at her feet, and she was finally able to get on that left side of that box and put it in, just doing an excellent job going in with that left foot for the goal as we get a throw in from Amstutz. Nice spin away by Boring. Plays it over Whitaker Baker. Plays it far side, but no one there but Bartow. Going under is Nieves. Nieves, far side. We are 9 minutes in here into the second half. Our score 3-1. Hilligus trips over the ball and it's taken away by Amstutz. Wroblewski on the near sideline, try and make a run at the ball. She's going to cross it and it's going to be deflected out of bounds for a corner. Kennedy Price going to get the ball, and she'll place it at the near corner as her team sets up. Again, Alba having players on both posts. Crowded box, just right in front of that goal mouth. The kick, and that's going to be cleared up, and that's going to go right to Price. And she's going to just pick it up and take it right back to the corner for a second try. Places the ball down. And the kick, headed, and that is going to go wide, and then kicked, and that's going to be stopped by Alba, and then cleared away outside the box. And just being sure to make it go all the way down to midfield is Samantha Nieves. And chase is Garcia. Stevens can't get her foot on it. Whitaker-Baker cuts left, almost cuts right. LVPSA has numbers, but can't get it up to Hilligus. Now she's at midfield. Nice little touch pass. Buchalis in center. Buchalis from deep. And that's going to go over the head and out just wide of the net. That one was close. Close to being on target for possibly a fourth goal. But luckily for Tennessee SC Showcase and Evangelia Katsidas, that went wide of the net. Ball headed in the ground. Played wide. Hilligus not able to get on top of that. Buchalis. Chasing down is Howard. Howard veers off. Now back on the ball. Ball coming on towards Nieves, or excuse me, Hilligus. And she just kicks that up in the air and it falls right into the lap of Katsidas. She kicks that the other direction. Ball headed away, and that's going to roll out. LVPSA in the white, Tennessee SC Showcase in the blue. Our score is 3-1. As we are getting some cloud coverage now over the field. Taking away some of the heat of the sun. As we are nearing our water break come in for these girls. That comes halfway through each half. Stevens trapping the ball, spins off, turns, doing a good job shielding. Trying to find open space to get it to count, can't do it. Howard brings it to the right side to Gleason. Trying to push it forward. Gleason with a header. Comes back to Amstutz. Amstutz sends it over to Santis. Play back. Is that going to make it to this touchline? Nope. It's going to be played in by Hilligus. Garcia with it. Hilligus running on the inside. Garcia going inside, and that's going to be cleared out of the way and out of danger. And that ball is going to get knocked out of play. First sub of the second half coming for LVPSA. Throw-in coming for Tennessee SC Showcase. Coming on is Alexa Fellman. Throw-in coming from Amstutz. And the throw-in headed forward by Whitaker-Baker as she tries to chase it down. And it's going to be cleared out, but kept in. Nope. Last touch by Tennessee SC Showcase. Throw-in for LVPSA. Pass in. Now, just kind of moving it down the back row, trying to look for possession. Kennedy Price looking for some spacing. Gets it to Stevens, who tries to knock it on over to Ricketts. Ricketts finds it at the touchline. Sends it down, and that is going to roll out of play for a goal kick. Alba waiting as two more subs come on. Rain Jones checking back in, as well as Megan Lee for Tennessee FC Showcase. Head coach Nicole Aquila. Meanwhile, LVPSA head coach Michael Madrid. Ball at the circle, right at that midline. And that's off of Hilligus. An intentional arm. "16 minutes into the second half, so nearing that water break. Nieves trying to get around the defense, and she's able to. Nieves to the ball, and she trips and stumbles and falls down, and she's not able to regain control. Now, Price. Ball goes out. We have a throw-in coming from Bartow. Bartow with the throw over Nieves' head, and that is going to roll out of bounds. And it looks like we have reached that breaking point here in the second half for Water. Our score is 3-1. LVPSA leads Tennessee SC Showcase. We'll be right back here for the rest of this match here on the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships on Tourbro. Welcome back to Frisco, Texas. I'm Josh Toll. You are watching LVPSA take on Tennessee SC Showcase. LVPSA out of Las Vegas has a 3-1 lead over Tennessee from Franklin, Tennessee. As Gleason has it, plays it back to Jones. Jones plays it to DeSantis, who clears it up. Garcia with our last goal chases the ball near the touchline, and that's going to roll out of bounds. This game being brought to you by PCA. Thrown down the line. Garcia trying to chase to it. Garcia gets her body in front. Now moves in towards the box. Has to be cleared by DeSantis as she gets it to her partner, Price, the fullback. And that ball is going to roll out. Played in by Gulias. Garcia. Waiting. Back to Gulias, trying to center it. It goes behind Garcia. Chasing it down is Puchaz. That's going to go out. And we will have a goal kick. Goal kick coming from Katsitas. Tennessee SC Showcase in the blue. Meanwhile, LVPSA in their white unis. That played off the chest and not able to keep it in. We'll see who they award it to. They are going to keep it with Tennessee SC Showcase and Madison Amstutz. Played back. Try to get to Stevens. Stevens not able to get her boot on it. That's going to come down the near side. Amstutz taken away by Hilligus to Garcia. Garcia trying to get around the defense of DeSantis. Crosses it in the center, and that's going to be just tipped out of the box. Turning with his Nieves. Nieves long shot, and that is going to be gathered in by Katsitas. Katsitas able to just run to the near post and just hug that ball as she releases the ball. Bounces over a couple players. Off the chest. Pushalas to Hilligus. Played back. Now the back row, but we will have a whistle. Kick coming for LVPSA. We're going to have a couple early substitutions as Amstutz goes off for Tennessee SC. Coming on is Counts. Also coming on for LVPSA is number 3, Cameron Klinger, part of the State Olympic Development Program in Las Vegas. Ball high in the air. Baker trying to get to that ball, but she's going to be beat out to it by Fellman. But Stevens now. A shot, and that's going to be blocked. Robertson getting a good chance there. Garcia looking to turn, looking to get to Hilligus. We're going to have an offsides call, I believe. Tennessee SC, DeSantis, right on that outer edge of the circle, right at midfield. DeSantis kicks it in, and that's going to reach the box, and then a little pooch over, and Alba is going to run that one down. Jones just kind of pooched that one over, hoping one of her teammates could run under that ball and get an opportunity for a header or a kick onto net. But Alba was able to get to that ball first. Ball played. Hilligus chasing it down. Hilligus gets around her defender, Counts. Try and go down the line. Looking for Garcia. Garcia. Try and get around the defender. Looking to go down the line. And she's going to be knocked off the ball by DeSantis. That's going to go right down the goal line. Cuts in. Opportunity and nice push away on the shot attempt by Katsitas. Katsitas was just able to get her hands right in front of her face and push that ball away to stop that one from getting in the back of the net. That could have been Garcia's second goal of the game if she was able to get that by Katsitas, but Katsitas did an excellent job stopping that. And now Whitaker Baker going the other way, stops. Turns, and that's going to be picked up by Alba. Not much on that. Ball played up and out. Headed down. Counts and Hilligus going at it once again. Hilligus turns to her left. Hilligus trying to get by Counts. Lets the ball go around. Gets it close towards that goal line. Centers it. Header. And that's just going to be off of the head as Pujols wasn't able to get a direction on it. It's going to be headed down and out by Kennedy Price, but still in control is LVPSA, and that shot is caught by Katsidis. So these last 2 times down, LVPSA has been able to get excellent chances on net, just haven't been able to get their 4th goal to cross the goal line. That ball played up. We're going to have a whistle. Ball will be awarded to Tennessee SC. Both these teams in the 14 and under group for girls playing for the USYS Soccer Cup. Tennessee coming out of Region 3. Meanwhile, Las Vegas out of Region 4 as we get a couple more subs. Running back on is Kenarelli, as well as Vigil for LVPSA. Checking back in will be Madison Gleason for Tennessee. Play down. Move forward and then kick down the other direction by DeSantis. That goes over the head. Play to the outside, it counts. Played back in, Counts trying to get there, and she does. The ball is going to go out on the far side for a throw in. Tennessee SC Showcase with the throw in. Turning with it is Pujols, and she's going to send that all the way down to center field. It's going to go towards the far corner. Not able to get there was Tennessee SC's Megan Lee. But it won't matter as it was last touched by LVPSA. So Megan Lee doing a good job of just blocking, using her body to not allow the defense of LVPSA to get in there, and will now allow a corner kick to come from Counts. Corner on the way, up in the air, punched up, and that's high, and that is going to be released. Shot coming, oh, nice block in front. Good job by the defender getting her body in front of that as that ball bounces it around. It is picked up by Alba. Ball moving, Counts. Played to the back line. Price to the left side. Stops, turns. That's going to go out. Last touch by LVPSA. Throwing coming for Tennessee SC. And we will have more subs here. Our score is 3-1. LVPSA leads. Checking back in is Jacqueline Hilligus. So getting some much needed rest. Also coming back is Janiyah Stevens and Caitlin Boring for Tennessee SC. Ball kicked out. Thrown in. Stevens off her leg. Moving forward. Counts trying to get in front of that. She's not able to. Hilligus gets there, but then Counts deflects it forward. Hilligus coming down the near line. Kicking it forward, trying to get position on Counts. And Hilligus going to be called with a push. Counts to take the kick. The right back. Kicks it down and over the head. And just kicking that out on the play is Cameron Klinger. Klinger heads it out on the throw-in. We'll have another substitution coming. Checking back in will be Alexis Blue, who has the second goal of the game today. LVPSA has won 6 different championships this year out of 8. So when you look at that, I mean, that's a number that is pretty darn impressive. And now they're hoping to do that again here in this USU Soccer National Championship. As we are nearing past halfway point here in the second half. The ball kicked down the far sideline. Cleared up and out. Throw-in coming for Josie Ricketts. Played on, but kept out of the box. Turning is Feldman. Garcia had a runner down the wing. She couldn't get it to her. Looking to come over. Goes forward to Hilligus. Loses it to Counts. Counts just kicks that ball open space. Getting there is Wroblewski. Wroblewski touches it last as it rolls out. Throw-in coming. Garcia trying to get position. Turns. Goes outside and tries to center. And it's going to be deflected and exit the field by DeSantis. As we have a sub coming on. Corner kick on the way. Kick is up. Nice bend. And it's going to be headed up. And that is going to go outside the box, trying to chase it down as Counts, but Blue gets there first. Blue working way towards center. Try to give that one back to Vigil. Vigil just overran it. Wroblewski on the right side. Trying to get Stevens on a run. Stevens retrieves the ball, pushes it forward. Trying to get in there, runs over it. Now tries to cross it, but not able to get it in front to anyone. Wroblewski trying to step over, can't get it. And now we have a whistle, and it will be awarded to LVPSA. Hilligus, that's going to go overhead. Last touch by Counts. Have another substitution coming for LVPSA. Got to hand it to how head coach Michael Madrid brings in and out of his team. Stepping in is Mia Diorio. Garcia. Plays it to Diorio. Diorio just checked in. Hilligus plays it, hits off the knee. A Price. Shot, and that is going to go wide. The possession this second half has been basically all LVPSA as they have dominated control of the ball and time possession here in the second half. That's one of the reasons they are up 3-1. 2 of those goals coming in the first half, 1 coming in the second. Tennessee SC has just not had many opportunities. Stevens had a couple chances down the wings. Mary Whitaker Buchanan hasn't been able to do much since that penalty shot. It's one of those things where those defenders have really done a good job keying into her as Stevens makes a run down the side. Tries to center it. Stevens with the left. Turn. Shot. And that's going to be stopped. Good touch on there by Boring, but Boring just not able to get it past Alba, who is able to gather that one in. As Alba kicks that one down. Headed up. That's going to be kept in. Feldman trying to push it towards the goal. Ricketts going the opposite direction. Counts. Comes back. That ball is getting cleared up. Headed back by Counts. Stevens. Ball awarded to LVPSA. Two more subs coming on for LVPSA. Again, when it gets hot like this, I think what Coach Michael Madrid has done is allowed all his girls to get a good amount of time in there. As running back on is Michelle Madrid. And get these girls out of the heat as it is at the hottest part of the day for today's games here in this 1 o'clock hour. That ball is going to be sent the other way. It's going to go near the touchline. And it's going to roll out. And that will do it for us here in this game, as LVPSA is going to get the victory 3-1 over Tennessee SC Showcase. 2 of those goals coming in the first half. One from Jacqueline Hillgrass, the other one from Alexis Blue. Then in the second half, Garcia was able to get a goal as well. That's Olivia Garcia. And then for Tennessee SC Showcase, in the first coming off a penalty kick, the only goal from Mary Whitaker Buchanan, as she was able to get it past Alba for the victory. But LVPSA moves on here with a victory in their first game at the USYS Soccer National Championship. So they are off to a good start. Been a fun day today. We have plenty more tomorrow right here on Turbo. We'll be back at bright and early at 7 a.m. for more of the USYS Soccer National Championships here in Frisco, Texas. I'm Josh Toll. Thank you for watching.